Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is an event that I'm doing on my channel where for the entire week from now on I will be talking about love, relationship and other related subjects. So I really hope you guys are excited, and I hope you guys can learn something from this, or find it entertaining, and that's really all that matters. Grab yourself a drink. My drink of choice today is Pepsi. So today I wanted to start off this week with one lesson that was really important to me growing up from high school into college years, and obviously now as an adult. And it's something that I regret a little bit, but it is an experience, it's a lesson that hopefully someone else out there can learn something from. So today I will be talking about my first boyfriend. Wow, that's a weird sentence to say. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the video. So I liked A for about 3 years, and again, like I mentioned, you never really know your crushes. It's just a fantasy that you create in your head. So I liked A for 3 years, and a lot of my friends knew. It was a very common fact, and a lot of other people knew as well, and I think he knew at some point, but it doesn't really matter. But basically it was really out there. It was out there. And I moved into this new neighborhood with my best friend. Let's call her E. Okay, let's call her E. I moved into the same neighborhood as my best friend E, and I had a lot of fun with her. We would always go and hang out with each other. We'd go on the same bus. We'd spend time in school. We'd come back home. It was a great time. Now there was this other guy in this neighborhood, and he is the main protagonist of this story other than me. So let's call him B for now, okay? So B used to live in the same neighborhood as me and E, and he was actually best friends with A. So they were best friends, and I don't know if they were best friends. I know they were best friends at that time, but I guess now maybe not. I knew they kind of grew up with each other a little bit. So A and B are great friends, and me and E are great friends as well. So one day, while going to school in the bus, somehow, I have absolutely no idea, nor do I care to remember, basically B found out that I liked A. He was like, oh really? Like, wow, I did not know that. You know what we should do? Let's try and get you with him. I'll help you. That was basically what he said. And I was like, okay, fine, I wasn't really serious, but okay, fine, great. And he would create the situations where I would bump into A, and he would just help me a lot. And it was nice. It was really, really nice, because it was like, at that time what I was thinking, it's like someone on the inside, like it's a 007 mission or something. But that's what I was thinking at the time. Now, I have absolutely no idea when this turn took place, but I do remember one day we were in the bus on our way to school, and I remember him looking at me a little bit differently than he normally did. And I was like, you know what, it's fine. It's just maybe he had a bad day and he thought I was funny, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. I didn't pay too much attention to it. So I just completely ignored it. But I started noticing he did look at me a little bit weirdly that day, and I was just like, something's not right. I don't know what it is. Something's just not right. Yeah, sorry, I got cut off. Basically, he was looking at me weirdly that day, and I just knew something was not right. Something just did not make sense to me. And I found out from E. She was really excited, okay? She found out earlier than I did. So she was really excited that someone liked me. And she just came running to me during the break time between our classes, and she was like, what would you do if he asked you out? And I was just so dumbfounded, like I didn't know what to say, because it's a known fact that I like A, and then B over here is saying that he's gonna ask me out to someone else. So obviously it was a weird situation to be in, and since it was in between classes, there was a lot of like ruckus, so I didn't really get to say anything, but I did say yes. Now, why I said yes, I didn't say yes completely at that point, but I said maybe, I don't know, and because I was just so, what's the word? Cornered, actually. And that evening, E and I were talking, and she was saying to me, he's such a great guy. He's really sweet. He's really nice. He actually pays attention to you as compared to A. So why don't you just give this a shot? And I just was like, it was literally what my brain went through at that point, because I was just so, I couldn't say no, because I just was so timid, and I didn't know what to do. And this was the first time any person actually liked me, so I was just even more taken aback. The next day comes around, and basically he asks me out, or rather he asked me, can I be his girlfriend? He did it when we had like a sports class, so physical education. So we girls were swimming, so the entirety of 10th grade was on the ground, okay, doing like football, cricket, basketball and stuff, and we girls were swimming at the time. So it was like right outside the swimming area, and they all could hear, they were all excited, okay? Every single girl knew. Even I mean, people I didn't even talk to came up to me and they were like, oh, yes. So he asked me out in front of all of these people, and I could like feel them hearing, I could feel them like smiling and stuff. And I was just, I need to run for this. I said yes, because I just didn't know how to say no. And that broke me completely. He was so excited, okay? He was so sweet. He was so excited. And I remember looking at A, and I just thought to myself, what the bloody hell did I just do? Like, this is stupid. This is completely stupid. So, I went home. I was so upset. I didn't even tell my mom. I immediately went to E's house, and I literally slept there because I couldn't look at my mom because I was just so embarrassed about what I just did. The next day comes around, and I told my mom about the whole situation, and she told me, that's not right. You're too young to be in a relationship, first of all, and second of all, you don't even like the guy. It's really rude. You should tell him that this is not something you want to do. And I even called my brother, my oldest brother, my cousin brother, and even he was like, do you want me to be there on call with you when you go and tell him this? And I was like, yes, please. So I remember he was holding my hand in school and stuff, and I was just so uncomfortable because everyone was like, oh my god, you guys are so cute, but I was just so uncomfortable. Like it just felt like I was leading him on, and it really like felt weird. So I decide to tell him, I don't want to be with you. I don't think of you like that. So literally the next day, or like the 2 days later, so like we had like the weekend, so then the next coming day in school, since he lived in my neighborhood, I called him out and I said, can we meet at the supermarket? I had my brother on call with me, just in case anything went wrong. My brother was concerned like that. He was like, just in case anything goes wrong, I'm just going to be on call with you. And it felt really reassuring to me because I was scared. Like, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. And I told him, and I said, I want to break up. I don't know what we're going to do about this. I think that's the right thing to do. And I don't remember, but I don't know what he said. I just took my vehicle and I just like went back home. I told my mom I did it. And the next day, he just completely ignored me. He was very upset. It took him a while, but we came back to a normal pace, not as normal as before, but we came back to a normal pace. But it was so embarrassing for me and for him. And I think that's one of the things I really regret, because I should have said no, because I hurt him a lot. And that's not something we should all do, right? So that's my lesson I want to tell with this story is say no. There are so many situations where you're just going to be coerced into doing something that you're just not comfortable with. this is just one situation, but there's so many other situations where people are put into situations where they can't say no, right? And it hurts them, it hurts the other person, whatever it is. And that's just not right. I think since then, my ability to say no has been a lot better. Like, I can say no quickly, very easily now. So yes, that is the lesson I want to kind of give with this story, because, you know, I'm not perfect. I hurt someone, and, you know, it's something I feel really bad about. He's really happy right now. So I mean, his social media looks like he's really happy right now. But it made me realize that, you know, there are certain things that you can do, your actions can hurt other people. So yes, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. I'll be uploading every single day of this week. So I really hope you guys are looking forward to the content, because I really am. And yes, I hope you continue to love yourself and you continue to choose yourself every single day, and I will see you guys in my next video.